President Milatovic, dear Jakob, it is a true pleasure and a privilege to welcome you today to Cyprus. It is a pleasure because today we take another step in further reinforcing our friendly ties and bilateral relations. A privilege because I am the one fortunate to host the first ever official bilateral visit of a President of Montenegro to Cyprus. Today, dear President, we rectify a paradox given the friendly, strong and enduring relationship between our two countries and our peoples. Dear friends, Cyprus and Montenegro may be two small countries on the Mediterranean coast, but our political footprint and regional influence is comparatively much bigger. Our countries are united by shared values and aspirations, particularly our commitment to the prevalence of international law, peace, stability, and prosperity, which we protect and promote in our respective regions and beyond. On the bilateral front, I'm very pleased to note that we are steadily building a multifaceted and mutually beneficial cooperation in a range of fields such as tourism, trade, and investment. However, there is admittedly considerable room for improvement, and it is for this reason that President and I had a productive discussion on how to reinforce our cooperation in the aforementioned fields, but also expand it in areas such as education, shipping, culture, and technology. And in this direction, we have agreed on a roadmap for finalizing and signing pending agreements on these sectors. Dear Mr. President, I'm convinced that the culmination of our bilateral cooperation will certainly be the eventual accession of Montenegro to the European Union. As we also witnessed following our accession 20 years ago, becoming a member state does not only reinforce our standing by belonging to a larger group of countries with which we share common principles and goals, it is also reinforces and expands our bilateral relations between these countries, bringing them closer together. And in this respect, I would like to reassure you that we stand ready to provide any kind of technical support to Montenegro in your country's efforts to further harmonize with the European acquis. We are also ready to share best practices used and knowledge acquired through our pre- and after-accession course. Dear friends, the war in Ukraine is a daily reminder that security and stability in Europe are not guaranteed. It is for this reason that security and stability in the Western Balkans is of greater value. Undoubtedly, the integration of the Western Balkans into the European Union is the most catalytic factor for safeguarding peace, stability, and prosperity in the region, and it is for this reason that Cyprus has been a long-standing and active proponent of European perspective of all Western Balkan countries. This will be one of our priorities, of the Cyprus presidency of the Council of the European Union during the first half of 2026, and especially in the case of Montenegro, which is widely considered as the most advanced candidate country. We hope to contribute decisively so that the goal of accession is reached as soon as possible. And I know that all of us would like to see 2028 to be the year. With President Milatovic, we also discuss, of course, the Cyprus problem, as 2024 marks the sober 50th anniversary of the illegal 1974 Turkish invasion of Cyprus and the ongoing military occupation of almost 37% of the territory of the Republic of Cyprus, of European Union territory. I reassure the President that my vision and my sole pursuit from the very first day of assuming my duties is to put an end to this half-century of occupation to reunify my country so that all Cypriots can aspire to a much brighter, common future together. In this effort, the supportive stance of like-minded countries, of like-minded partners, such as Montenegro, is of great importance. And I would like to thank you once again, dear Jakov, for the firm position of principles that Montenegro maintains in the Cyprus issue. Dear President, in closing, I would like to express my appreciation for your visit and my sincere hope for the continued development of relations between Cyprus and Montenegro. And I'm sure that your visit and our productive discussions will pave the way for even closer cooperation between our countries. Welcome.